Are you struggling to turn your business idea into reality? In today's video, we'll explore the top 10 lessons from Eric Ries' The Lean Startup, a proven framework for building a successful startup while avoiding costly mistakes. Rule number 1. Build, measure, learn feedback loop. The foundation of the Lean Startup methodology. Start by building a minimum viable product MVP. Measure its performance through real-world feedback, and learn from the results to improve the product. This loop repeats until the product meets customer needs. For example, instead of building a full product, Dropbox released an explainer video to demonstrate their idea. The positive feedback and signups validated the concept before they wrote significant code. Rule No. 2. Minimum viable product MVP. An MVP is a basic version of the product, containing only the core features needed to test a hypothesis and gather feedback. Helps minimize wasted effort and resources. For example, Zappos. Before building an online shoe store, Nick Swinman took pictures of shoes from local stores and posted them online. When customers ordered, he purchased the shoes and shipped them himself, validating demand for an online shoe platform. Rule No. 3. Validated learning. Instead of judging progress by completing tasks or developing features, measure success based on learning what works for customers. Test hypotheses and adjust based on the results. For example, IMVU. Eric Ries' company initially built features users didn't care about. By testing customer feedback, they shifted focus to instant messaging compatibility, which customers wanted. Rule No. 4. Pivot or persevere. After testing and learning, a startup must decide. Pivot. Change direction based on what the data shows. Persevere. Continue refining the current product. A pivot isn't failure, it's a strategy adjustment to align with customer needs. For example, Twitter. Originally launched as a podcast platform called Audio, the company pivoted to microblogging after podcasts didn't gain traction. This pivot turned Twitter into a global success. Rule No. 5. Innovation accounting. Focus on actionable metrics, for example, customer retention, revenue growth instead of vanity metrics, for example, page views, downloads. Use metrics that help you measure real progress toward your goals. Example, Airbnb. Early on, Airbnb didn't just count signups. They tracked conversion rates, how many users were actually booking stays. This metric helped them optimize their platform and drive real growth. Rule No. 6. Continuous deployment. Launch small updates frequently instead of waiting for a perfect product. This allows startups to test ideas and make changes quickly based on user feedback. Example, Facebook. Facebook consistently rolls out small updates and tests new features with select users before scaling. This allows them to improve functionality while reducing the risk of major failures. Rule No. 7. Test early and cheaply. Test your ideas with low-cost experiments before making significant investments. This ensures you're solving a real problem and reduces the risk of building something nobody wants. For example, Groupon started as a WordPress blog where deals were manually posted and distributed via email. This low-cost experiment validated the demand for daily deals before they scaled up operations. Rule No. 8. Lean thinking. Adopt a mindset of efficiency. Focus only on activities that add value to customers. Eliminate waste by avoiding unnecessary features or efforts. For example, Toyota. Ries drew inspiration from Toyota's lean manufacturing system, where processes were continuously refined to eliminate waste while maximizing customer value. Rule No. 9. Early adopters and market fit. Focus on early adopters users who are more willing to try new ideas and provide honest feedback. Once you've validated the product with early adopters, refine it for a broader audience. For example, Slack. Slack first targeted small teams and tech-savvy users to refine their messaging platform. After proving its effectiveness, they scaled to larger organizations. Rule No. 10. Experimentation and hypothesis testing. Treat your startup like a series of experiments. Form hypotheses about what will work, test them, and iterate based on the results. For example, Buffer to test demand for a social media scheduling tool. Buffer created a simple landing page describing the product. When visitors clicked Sign Up, they saw a message saying the product wasn't ready yet. This validated demand before development began. If you enjoyed this video, then like this video. Good luck!